Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome to the new channel I'm setting up, and I'm calling it Stalin's Coffee House. And why exactly I'm calling it that? Only because during the French Revolution, French philosophers and idealists and other important figures during the French Revolution would come together in coffee houses and discuss their ideas and their philosophies together. And that's kind of where I was coming from with this channel, and I feel like the name should reflect the idea, especially when it comes to something like this. So that's why I named it what I did. But this video is essentially an introduction, how things are going to go down, what I'm trying to achieve, a little bit of rules and regulations about this channel. So things are going to go down in such a manner where I present an issue, I basically monologue about an issue, whether it be political or philosophical or anything like that. And maybe it'll take me 1 or 2 or 3 parts to finish the monologue about such an issue. And then once that's done, I'll take a look at all the people and all the comments across all the parts, and then do kind of a rebuttal segment where I take some interesting arguments from other people and do a video where I talk about these arguments and maybe expand on them or counter them, sort of kind of deal. So I really want to try and make it more of a discussion rather than anything. I didn't want to stand up here and try and preach absolute truths to you, because I don't believe there's an absolute truth to anything. Well, there is like mathematical absolute truths, because 2 plus 2 will always equal 4, sort of kind of deal. But when it comes to philosophical and political and moral truths, there is no absolute truth. So, like I said, I really wanted to try and encourage people to think differently and look at certain issues that they might have a set way of thinking about in their mind in a different sort of light, because I have a very different brain. I look at things very differently than most people do. And what I really want with this channel, whether or not you agree or disagree with me, I hope that you thought critically about something like this and maybe looked at it through a different light. So that's really what I'm trying to do. And when it comes to actual comments, I want to hear relatively intelligent comments. I don't care if you agree with me or disagree with me. I want to know why you agree with me and why you disagree with me. It's not enough to me just to say, that was a cool segment you did. I totally, 100% agree. I want to know why you agreed, or, I couldn't disagree with you more, and then that's the end of comment. I want to hear why you disagree with me, because without the why, then the statement is pretty much meaningless. So if you sort of catch my drift there. Also, I really want to, I don't want people to get insulted, including myself, so if you freak out and start swearing at somebody and start insulting them and calling them ridiculous and calling them an idiot and so on and so forth, I will block you instantaneously, whether it be myself or someone in the comments field, and so on and so forth. So I will have absolutely none of that on this channel. I want to try and keep things as civil as I possibly can, which is not always an easy task on the internet. It's not something that's easy to do, and I want to keep as much rational and sort of intelligent thought as I can. Also not an easy task over the internet. So basically my one rule is don't be an asshole to people. Don't freak out and start swearing and insulting people. That'll get you banned instantly. And I don't think that's a very harsh rule. I didn't want to make a whole lot of rules and regulations to this. But as far as I have absolutely no tolerance for people who are jackasses. So you people will be instantly blocked and banned from the channel. And that's the only rule. I don't think it's a very tough rule to follow. It's basically a rule in all of life, essentially. Don't be a jackass, is generally speaking a rule of thumb for life. So I guess that's the basic introduction to the channel. So I hope you guys have some idea where things are going to go with the channel, where I'm going to come from. So the format will generally be a monologue of however many parts I need to adequately explain the issue, and then afterwards there'll be a rebuttal segment where I'll take interesting arguments and interesting comments from the viewers and respond to those, and then of course I want people to look at things in a different light, and I want comments to reflect why they agree with me or disagree with me, not just that they disagree with me, and don't be an asshole. So, basic summary, basic overview of the channel. I hope you guys are going to enjoy your stay here, and I hope you're going to learn something and think about something a little bit outside the box. So for now, this is going to be Joseph Vissarionovich Stalin signing off, and I'll see you guys later.